Hey guys, AlduicS here, and we're back with Season 1, Episode 11 of Mobile Suit Gundam Witch from Mercury. A wedge has formed between Suletta and Murien, all because running a company takes so much time, so much effort, it's hard for Mio to actively pay attention to Suletta, to see what she's truly feeling, to understand her, so distance has formed. A lot of misunderstandings are piling up, and with this new Ellen body double, this third Ellen, this fake Ellen showing up and stirring up issues, with Pale Industries also being bought and working with them, Mio doesn't actually understand what Suletta's feeling, how she wants to grow closer as friends, or even perhaps evolve the relationship beyond just being regular friends to best friends or even as true lovers. And it was nailed home that she might get used up by Mio by the end of this. But I do believe we will fix it. I don't know if it'll be fixed by the end of this first core or if it'll be sometime in the second core. But I do have hope. I do believe we will get to the point where they'll be back to normal, if not stronger, that they'll be wearing matching keychains that will continue to check off more from her wish list. And it's also heating up, because we have assassination attempts again. It's all been planned by the Shattuck to Turk houses and everything, but they're also calling in Donna Fold, Earth-based mercenaries that are witches apparently, because they got Gundams, and based on how they were reacting to Gundam's promotional video, they weren't too happy or keen on Gundams being seen in a more positive light. So, very curious on what's going to go down. Will we succeed, or will it fail to kill Delling and take over and cause the Bennett group to be shaken up, or even be brought down, actually? It's late. Cut me some slack, y'all. But either way, before we hop into the episode and see what's going to happen next, because they've already taken hostage a space transporter, they're going to Point Quetta where Delling is, where it's all going to pop off. Everyone's converging on this point, and Bob the Builder, otherwise known as Gwill, who ran away and assumed a new identity, is on there too, so it might even lead to his death, and this man needs a break. But check out my links down below, my Twitter, my Twitch, my Kidou, my Patreon, my Discord, even my VOD channel, support me on all those platforms. Make sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell to get notified when I upload next, and let's go. Yep, this is the ship they got. The one Mio bought. Plant Queta, not Point Queta. I do like that she's actually working with them, that she has hopes for them beyond being used by the pale ladies and everything. She truly does care about them to a degree. She wants the medical technology to succeed. But Suletta's trying to take her mind off of what's going on with Mio, obviously. She doesn't want to think about it, or she wants to keep moving so she could be more distracted from it instead of coming to terms with that she's no longer being relied upon, that Mio doesn't understand what she's going through. It was interesting that Nika also has connection, that her foster family is from Earth, that the Donna Fold, these mercenaries that are willing to take on the task of killing or assassinating the Delling and going into this fleet. It's very interesting. I wonder, like, are we going to see more of her backstory, maybe? Not hiding very well. And we're back. Unidentified object. Yep, Plant Quetta. I like that we have multiple conversations going on at the same time, instead of focusing on one or another. More realistic in that regard. I like that, how they propel themselves, that kind of air scooter, I guess, because it seems to shoot out bursts of air to give them then enough inertia to move forward. Interesting. That is a really cool detail. Don't burn yourself out working hard. Aww. Poor girl. Quiet Zero. Ah. So that explains it. We're going back to the secret meeting between Delling and Mio's mother, or Soletta's mother, sorry. Yeah, I wonder what her... Yep, Elnora. Wonder what her angle will be. Reached 6. Makes sense he'd be a bit afraid and wanted to protect Delling. Why is the final stage? What is Quiet Zero? Is it something they've been working on even will before? Yep. Donafold. I hope they don't find out Gwell's true identity, because then they'll use him as a hostage, perhaps. Cut this man a break. Terrorist child soldiers. Gonna have them get in. Essentially making them accomplices. Oh, it's all gonna come to a head. I don't know if it'll be this episode or not, but it is the penultimate episode. Just trying to be extra considerate of people. Feel so bad for her. It's that overly considerate nature that's gonna come back to bite you in the butt. Just like that. Oh, I feel so bad for her. But she wants to be relied upon. She doesn't want to disappoint people. But Mio did say really got to her. He's trying to play all angles of this so he can get a higher position, so he has more power, more prosperity. This asshole. Oh. Is that a signal? Someone who's working on his side, perhaps? Oh, no. Okay, that explains that then. 2 hours. Oh, it's all gonna come to a head this episode, y'all. To the victor go the spoils. She is absolutely enamored with that. Could we have a possible defector, maybe? Or are we gonna have a battle junkie who wants to fight her? The ship designs are so cool, y'all. I wonder if this one has a specific name. Like a model name. It's gonna be all-out battle, or an all-out assault, rather. I like the dude's design. Meeting on much better terms this time around, huh? But you don't seem too happy about it. So what are you planning with Quiet Zero? Oh, and this music with it. It really does bother her, and it hurts. It's that fear. It's that doubt. It's that insecurity. And I like how the camera is kind of rotating with her while she's also rotating in frame, but it's layered on top of each other to really portray that zero gravity nature, and it really adds to the scene. Oh. Yeah, she's hesitating. Oh. The way she just brightens up. Oh, I love how her hair is like splayed to show the zero gravity and nature of it, and it does a good look for her. But then just the no hesitation presses the button again, trying to close it on her. Because she doesn't want the confrontation. She doesn't want the conflict. She's actively trying to avoid her after all. Ow. Run away. This is now a marital dispute. But you know, Suletta, it's hard for her to say something like that. This is such a creative way to, like, flee from each other. Yep. She played her. It was crafty. But it's very much needed to say this. She's not as strong as she likes to say she might be. Thought she was gonna slap her, not hit her, but damn. Ouch. Oh. It hurts when they run away. So we're making up fully. It's okay to voice your own opinions, your own thoughts, your own desires. But it's that next needed step. Forever. Oh. She's relying on you again. She's giving you that task. A wee bit clingy, but... Oh, I love them so much. I love them so much, y'all. I can't say that enough. Oh, it was such a sweet moment. Oh, but it's all gonna come to a head. It's gonna absolutely pop off. Shit's gonna hit the fan. Operations beginning. And then the jamming will kick in, right? That was cool. The pods shooting out of them as they fly around. Music with this, it's really building up the excitement for the scene of what's going to happen. Aren't live friths what they were making in the prologue? Yeah, they look vaguely aerial like. Did they come from the Vanadis Institute? Oh, that smile. Bride and groom are together for this emergency. So much for having true feelings for and caring about her safety. Yeah. Quick up on that on the uptake, and Nika might be realizing what's going on. God, the sense of scale is so good in this. I do hope Sulita doesn't have to end up killing one of the terrorists, that they can subdue them and get them to surrender or at least retreat. I'd hate for her to actually take a life to bear that burden because it's something our girl doesn't need. It really isn't. But this will be a fight to the death, essentially. It's a fight like no other. God, wow. Following them around, the lighting, animation is on point. That animation quality, hot damn. I mean, you deserve it, asshole. God, the debris. The fact that the gun's still, like, on fire from how hot the beam was. Will this give an opportunity for Gwill to actually pop off as well? To take a stand and save lives in general? Yeah, you need to get her now. Zero gravity's been disabled, or mostly. Shit, they've been isolated. All right, this is really bad. A witch from Earth. All right, I dig this end card a lot. Easily one of the favorites from Core 1, because this is really well done. I need to know the artist, because I might look into more of their pieces. I really like how the eyes and the hair are done, the line art on the body, and how it almost like portrays a different personality for both of them. Because one's sitting and more relaxed, one's cocking the gun and standing but staring, each making eye contact. One seems to be the more crazy, the one sitting down in the chair. Sophie, I believe, is her name. Oh, but that was the penultimate episode of Gundam Witch from Mercury's first core. What did I think? It was so good. All right. It was downright fantastic, as per usual. It's exactly what I'd expect from the show. But we're already tackling the wedge that formed between Suletta and Mio, and it makes me very happy because I didn't want it to carry over for too long. It'd make for great drama. Don't get me wrong. But I like seeing them happy. I like seeing them work together. I like seeing them grow closer. And that they did, because Mio even got real with her. It hurts to see each other run away, to put distance, to be at odds with each other, to have that awkwardness between them. They want to go back to normal. And seeing how close they actually got to each other and wanting to rely, being able to voice their own opinions, their thoughts, their desires, wanting to be relied upon, to have that next level of trust, that sense of responsibility. And Mio slightly getting carried away with her, like, email me 3 times a day, check or change the compost for my tomatoes every 2 days or twice a day or something like that, among several other demands, all because she said, rely on me, so she will. It makes me very happy. Seeing Mio actually cry and try to hide it, and the whole stay with me forever, and how Suletta and how creative running away it was, how she didn't want to have this conflict because she doesn't know how to handle conflict all that well. She hates confrontation after all. But seeing her run away with all of the cool crates and everything in the various hallways and areas of this plant Quetta, which I did at one point call it Point Quetta, but that was a mistake on my part. So I do apologize. I do my best to catch everything, but sometimes I'll get mistaken. Feel free to always correct me if you need to. Just, I'd prefer if you kept it civil in that regard. But it's wasting no time already popping off. We got jammers out. We got them already bringing in more conspirators. They got people roped into being accomplices and everything. We got witches going after witches. We got people obsessed with killing Delling and finding Suletta Mercury now. And with Ariel going to be booed up, as I said, I hope she doesn't have to kill an actual person. I hope she doesn't have to take a life. That's a heavy burden I really don't want Suletta having to endure. But it would bring I'd say, not even just great, it'd be an interesting turning point for the character, not just from development, but from how it might affect her mental state or the series going forward, because we really haven't had much death beyond Gundam pilots dying and stuff like that, or Ellen, or what happened in the prologue. It's kind of been rather minimal and out of character or uncommon for this franchise, but we're reaching a point. I don't know how this will change. Will Delling die? How will Bennett Group react? What will happen to the Juturk House's leader, that CEO, that asshole, the scumbag? Will Gwell be able to catch a break? Will he be able to pop off? Will he be able to rise to the occasion, reveal his status, and maybe find a proper place where he belongs beyond just these guys he's working with, where he enjoys himself, where he is just Bob the Builder, but he needs a break. He needs a victory. He needs to see some positives in his life. It was such a good episode. Seeing the lasers, seeing the systematic plan play out so far, the separating of Point 5, with Mio and Suletta being isolated from each other by complete chance, but a tracker's been set on one of the bodyguards for Delling. How will it play out? And we still need to even figure out what is Quiet Zero. What are they scheming? Both Prospera and Delling. What exactly is going to happen? We know she reached permit score 6 during the fight with the Grassley household. But what happens if we go into 10 or something? What's going to be the major significance? Are we going to see Suletta actively call out a specific permit score at some point with Ariel? So many questions, and it's the penultimate episode. And with all these delays, honestly, it should have been the finale, but I'll take what I can get. Hopefully the second core, as I said, doesn't suffer from these issues of other things taking up its scheduled time slot, because this series deserves to be aired on the days it's out. It's just that good, and I cannot wait for more. But let me know your guys' thoughts on my reaction, my commentary, the episode itself. What do y'all think? Are you excited for the mid-season finale coming in a couple days? I'd love to hear your thoughts. And while you're leaving a comment, make sure you like, subscribe, hit that bell icon to be notified when I upload next. Check out my links down below, and I'll see you all for another video. This has been AlduicS. Peace.